Hello, one and all, and welcome to another episode of MMA Vision Analysis. This one, I'm here to talk about the possible matchup between Ilia Topuria, Max Holloway for the featherweight title, perhaps even the BMF title included, and Alexander Volkanovski's thoughts on the fight. But before getting started, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click that notification to get all of this that is new from this channel, your channel, the one and only MMA Vision Analysis. Ilia Topuria is taking a sweet time in terms of choosing his next opponent. I'm not quite sure what the delay is for, at least in picking an opponent and setting a date. It seems like that nobody's good enough for Ilia Topuria at this moment, with all respect to the featherweight champion, but we have to see this title back on the line sometime this year. It would only be fair to all of the other guys waiting in the line to get a hand on that title, Max Holloway included, the newly crowned BMF champion. And it seems like the former featherweight champion Alexander Volkanovski thinks that Max Holloway definitely has the style to pick apart Ilia Topuria. Now, let's delve in deeper to this statement here. What is Alexander Volkanovski seeing in this possible scenario that we can't see as regular fans? I think that he's comparing the two's boxing abilities, and perhaps the conclusion that Alexander Volkanovski is coming up with is that not only that Max Holloway is possibly the better striker boxer out of the two, but I perhaps think that Volkanovski thinks that Max Holloway also has the foot movement, the ability to manipulate space. That's a much higher level than what Ilia Topuria brings to the table. With all respect to the featherweight champion here, but when a former champion sides with a former champion, then we have to kind of at least take into consideration what these fighters are saying. Just like the Max Holloway Justin Gaethje fight, most fighters were saying that it's gonna be a Max Holloway win, while most fans, myself included, thought that it was gonna be more of a Justin Gaethje favorite fight. So fighters always see something that let's say myself as a regular fan cannot see. So I'm gonna have to take Alexander Volkanovski for his word, and if this fight was to happen, I would certainly be tuned in. Cannot wait to see that featherweight champion back on the line and Ilia Topuria defending it. We want to see the champion back in action. With all respect to all the names mentioned here, but Ilia has to get back in there against a Max Holloway or Brian Ortega if that makes him feel better. Because he can't wait for Volkanovski. We all know that Volkanovski is probably going to be out for the best part of 2024. Probably, Volka's probably not going to be back until like maybe mid-2025, early 2025. Who knows? But Ilia has to get back in there this year to defend that featherweight title. If you made it this far, I appreciate you for sticking around. Please let me know what you think in the comments and like, subscribe for more.